Hello everyone and welcome back to another awesome video. Get your popcorn and maybe even a drink. This video is sure to make you howl.
We're rising, we're falling, we're making moves.
Hello and welcome. In this video today, we will be talking about headdresses and how much they have impacted Animal Jam as a whole. We will be discussing 5 questions about headdresses that are very hot right now. Before I get too much into this video, I would like to give a shout out to the people who are collabing with me today. First off, we have Cake. Cake, you can say that.
Hello.
Alright. Second, we have Jammer. Say hello.
Hello.
Third, we got Cassie. Say hello.
Hello.
And lastly, we have Ivory. Say hello.
Hello.
Alright, in this video, I will be taking the 5 questions and I'll be answering first. After me, everyone else will share what they think individually about each question. So, our first question, why are headdresses going up? I think they're going up because maybe people are seeing YouTubers getting headdresses and they might just want one for themselves. Also, maybe since more people are leaving the game, some who might have headdresses, that might be leading to less people having it, which can therefore lead to more worth per headdress. Cake, what do you think about this?
Well, in my opinion, headdresses usually go up in this time of year since it's close to the summer. A lot more people have breaks off school and jobs, so that means they have more chance to play Animal Jam. So before the summer actually starts, more people try to get headdresses or not get it, depends. And then the worth shoots up, and then when it goes back to summer, after it drops back down because people stop playing again.
Very good. Jammer now.
Alright, so I think, since they're out of game, they're, going up in worth, and less people are having them, so, they'll keep going higher and higher. And they're also very pretty, so I think, the looks and, everything and out of game just causes them to keep going up in worth. That's what I think.
Alright, Cassie, what do you think?
Same thing like Jammer and Cake said about less people playing with headdresses. I agree on that. And I think the headdresses are going up because of the demand of most people want for their headdresses. So for an example, you know how Red and Monday headdress used to be 3 solids? And now it just went up to 7 to 8 because of the demand, which I don't know how that happened, but it's just like the headdresses increased demand, and that's how they're going so up because a lot of people start wanting them. And yeah, that's what my opinion is.
And Ivory, what do you think about this?
Well, I think headdresses are going up because they're out of game and more and more people are leaving. And the people with headdresses are leaving because Lucky Clovers is gone. Is probably what I'm thinking. That's probably why.
That's good. That's good. All right. So thank you guys for all that. Next question is all right, this one's good. Where is the best place to get a headdress? I actually think this is a great question for beginners. There are many places in AJ, but not all places render the most people with headdresses. In my opinion, the best place to get a headdress is Brady's Lab. I've personally had lots of great experiences here. There are lots of nice people who have happened to have headdresses who hang out here. It's definitely the headdress hub of Animal Jam. So, what do you think, Cake? What's the best place?
In my opinion, it always depends on what headdress you want. Brady's Lab is a great place to get high headdresses and rim headdresses, but if you're specifically looking for a certain headdress, it's also good to look on Animal Jam Wiki because you can comment and people can reply to your comments who have that item, so it gives you more access to people who own that.
All right, very good, Cake. Jammer, how about you?
Either Brady's Lab or Temple Zaya's, because Zaya's, it's just like, it was so popular and like people you could get like really high headdresses or like rim headdress, or Brady's Lab because you know you can just trade and then get a headdress.
All right, yeah, that's a nice place. How about you, Cassie? What do you think?
Hardly anywhere. Depends on like how many people have headdresses in each land. I usually go to Brady's Lab, you know, for the higher headdresses. And if you're trying to look for dark pink, tan, or something lower, usually you can find them in the Zio's place, or you can find them in Coral Canyons or in Jamal Township. Like that's where you can find the lower ones. And if you want to go for the high ones, then you can go to Brady's.
Yeah, that's really nice. Yeah, I do recommend that as well. Ivory, how about you? What do you think?
In my opinion, I think if you were to go try to get like rim HD to orange headdress or something higher to like a light pink, I would say go to Brady's Lab or Jamal Township.
All right, thanks. So question number 3 is when might headdresses possibly go back down again? That is a very tough question, as I feel like AJ is almost like the stock market. It is always going up and down. I will say, though, that summer is right around the corner. This is a time where tons of kids might be flocking to AJ. I would think by the fall at least they might go down, though. Either way, I would constantly check worth every day to see if you can get deals and trade headdresses when they are worth a lot and get them when they're worth the least. That way, you're gaining big time. How about you, Cake? What do you think?
Well, in my opinion, headdresses could go down anytime, but it's usually in one certain part of the year. So before summer, headdresses sometimes do go up a lot because more people want them. So when summer does arrive and more people join the game, the demand will decrease or go up. So getting headdresses before the summer means they can also trade them off for more worth. So then after the summer, headdresses will probably go down again.
All right. How about you, Jammer? What do you think?
I think on the holidays they'll down, because like there will be on like less demand, you know, because people are gonna be worrying more about the holidays and gifting each other than worrying about trading the headdresses, and so they'll go down, and then like people will start wanting them more.
All right, Cassie, when do you think they'll go down?
I think there's not really a lot of info I could give about like down, but if I have to say something, it hardly depends. Like if like so many headdresses are like being traded easily, which makes their like demand that could go down possibly, or just not a lot of people usually ask for headdresses, so like they ask for other specific items they want and not even headdresses. I think that could be one of the reasons how it can go down, but I don't know. We may never know how it actually goes down.
Mm-hmm. All right, Ivory, how about you?
I think whenever Lucky Clovers comes back up, more and more people will be coming back to Animal Jam when they have headdresses, and it may be going down because more and more people might have headdresses, and also because of other updates, like maybe more animals or something.
All right. All right. Very good, guys. Question 4. What is the most economical way to get all of the headdresses? Okay, so I would say, just like the last question, just check worse constantly and see when they're the lowest or the highest. That will let you know when to either trade or get a headdress. If you keep doing that, it shouldn't take long at all to get at least most of the headdresses? Kate, what do you think?
Well, the best way to get headdresses is to gain worth from other items beforehand. So, as we all know, trading for items and then trading them away when the demand goes higher is a great way to get profit. So, doing this with a lot of items or trading up smaller items from adventures, or it can be from anything in your inventory, trading them up into bigger items is great for you then to expand and get other headdresses and hopefully trade up to the ones you want.
All right. Jim, what do you think?
I think that like if you do adventures and like get den benders and spikes, keep saving until you get like enough worth for a headdress, and then you can get one. Or you just keep checking worth, and then once they go down, start trading for one.
Yeah. How about you, Cassie? What do you think?
Same thing like what both Cake and Jammer said. Yeah, you can check the work constantly and see if you could like trade up the items much more often. And there are other ways that you can get other prizes that you want. Like you can enter art contests, real legit giveaways, but just don't go for the fake ones because they're always a scam. But yeah, those are the like good ways to start building up once you and hopefully you get the headdress that you probably want.
Yeah. How about you, Ivory? What do you think?
I would say do the Forgotten Desert and check worth a lot and probably wait for them to go down so you can to your worth where you can get a headdress and then wait for them to go up and then trade the headdress down.
Mm.
And then like
Alright.
keep trading like that for like the headdress you want or something.
Yeah. Very good. Our last question is, will any other items be worth as much as a headdress in the future? If so, what item and why? Call me crazy, but I think that fedoras might be worth as much as headdresses in a couple years if AJ doesn't release them again. I just feel like no one really bought fedoras when they were out, and they were pretty underrated. So, that's what makes me think that they aren't too many of them out there. Also, if more people leave, more and more fedoras will be unable to be traded, leading to less tradable fedoras, which might help them get a bit more rare. How about you, Cake? What do you think?
Well, there's a lot of items already in the Animal Jam community that are worth more than headdresses, but if you have to point out which we think might go up, in my opinion, I feel like it might be rare pets and promo items again, because I feel like they always go up in a certain way, even if it's a lot or a little bit, but eventually that just goes up and up and up. Like, not too long ago, pets went up a lot, loads of people were wanting them, the demand went up. And promo items are slowly becoming rarer and worth more every day. So I feel like in the future, some promo items and rare pets will be worth a lot more than headdresses.
All right. Yeah. How about you, Jan? What do you think?
Party hats. They're like high in work, but not as high as like the high headdresses. I feel like the party hats are very pretty. They're like kind of rare and hard to get. So like I think they'd go up a lot eventually, and then they'll be higher than headdresses.
All right, Cassie, what do you think?
In my opinion, I feel like the Wild Weekend clothing items will go up in demand because skunk tails and double tails are usually the most popular tail clothing item a lot of people ask for. And skunk tails, like, and they used to be worth decent shorts. Now they're just going up to freaking bad longs and possibly a solid. And double tails, they're going to bad long. They used to be like I mentioned before, decent and short collars. And same with the first gen diamond spike collars because those are so cool and a lot of people would like them. And yeah, mostly the Wild Weekend clothing items will probably go up to demand when who knows when will go up in the future.
All right, Ivory, what do you think about this?
In my opinion, I think probably the party hats would be going up because probably more and more people will be joining Animal Jam and then be like wanting party hats. So then the worth will be going up to probably to headdresses or probably even more.
Mm-hmm. Very good. Well, everyone, thank you for watching this video. I hope you learned a lot about headdresses and their impact on Animal Jam. Like and sub and turn that bell on for more topics and collabs just like this. Once again, thank you, Cake, Jammer, Cassie, Ivory, and anyone else who has ever helped me on any of these videos. You guys really helped me a lot, and I appreciate it.
No problem.
You're welcome.
Yeah, thank you guys. And I will see y'all next time. Spirit Wolf, signing out. Ow!